Idunn and the Apples of Youth. In the high realms of Asgard, the gods lived long lives, measured not in years, but in seasons and memory. They did not grow old as mortals did. Their strength remained steady, their faces unchanged. This was not by chance, but by care. Idunn watched over that care. She kept a small wooden chest in which she stored golden apples. They were not large, nor especially bright, but they held a quiet power. When the gods felt time pressing upon them, they would eat one of Idunn's apples, and their youth would be restored. Idunn herself was gentle and attentive. She tended her orchard patiently and carried the apples with her wherever she went. The gods trusted her, and life in Asgard continued in balance. One day, Odin and Loki were travelling far from home. The two gods were cooking a meal when a great eagle appeared and asked them to share their food. The eagle took far more than it had agreed. Angered by the theft, Loki struck at the bird, only for it to reveal itself as a giant, binding him fast and carrying him helplessly through the air. The giant only agreed to release him after Loki promised to lead Idunn and her apples beyond the safety of the gods. When Loki returned to Asgard, the giant followed. Taking his true form, he approached Idunn while she was alone. Loki told Idunn he had seen apples beyond the walls, said to rival even her own, and asked her to bring hers with her to compare. Once she had done so, the giant seized her and carried her away. Idunn vanished. At first, the gods noticed little, but soon something felt wrong. Their strength faded, their faces changed. Lines appeared where none had been before. Weariness settled over Asgard, unfamiliar and unwelcome. They searched for Idunn, but found her gone. It did not take long for suspicion to fall upon Loki. Confronted, he admitted what he had done. The gods were not loud in their anger, but it was firm. Loki was told to bring Idunn back, or face consequences far worse than shame. This time, Loki acted quickly. Borrowing the cloak of Freya, he transformed himself into a falcon and flew to the giant's dwelling. There he found Idunn alone, her apples untouched, time pressing heavily around her. He changed her into a nut and carried her away in his talons. The giant gave chase, wings beating hard against the air. The sound of him reached Asgard before Loki did. The gods saw what was coming and built a great fire at the walls. As Loki passed safely over them, the flames rose. The giant could not stop in time. He fell, and the pursuit ended. Idunn returned. Once again, the apples were shared, and the gods felt their strength return. Balance settled back into Asgard, quiet and familiar. Life went on. Idunn resumed her care of the orchard, and the gods spoke less lightly of promises made in haste. And so it was remembered that even among the gods, carelessness could bring age and loss, and that some things, once removed, are felt immediately by all.